Hi, Mark.
What's up, Bubba?
How's your drive?
Long.
So this is it, huh?
These are a mess right now.
What's up, big dog?
What's up, man?
It's been a while since I brought this camera out.
I know.
Dude, the lens is falling apart.
Is it?
Yeah, I had to put it together last night. It's a whole setup right here.
So what I do back here is tie it down so the lid don't open. So.
Oh, that's the big Yak Attack.
Yeah, it's a 16 by 16.
Oh, look.
What's happening?
What's up?
He's alive.
So what I did with this is I leave it on here. I put a foam pad so when it vibrates, it sits on that pad. It doesn't sit on the hull.
Okay.
So like it'll squish down.
So it'll move with the kayak.
Yeah.
Not against it.
Yep.
That's a lot of rod holders for someone that only fishes one rod.
Never know.
You never know.
You know, I keep that net head set up in my hand all day long.
Yeah, you keep that thing on you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
I like that thing.
So the thing with that, it's cool and all, but if you don't pay attention while you're unloading, it will pop you right in the head.
Yeah.
But, dude, that thing helps out a lot.
Oh, wait till we put that will I loader on there, dude. You're gonna be like, oh man, you can't be drinking your hand and just slide it right up.
Yeah, I saw the video on that. Do you not know how to open a garage?
Forgot, dude. I work it.
That's huge.
And the butt. Put the brake down.
Those are some big ass wheels, man.
Yeah, dude. It's a big ass kayak.
Well, yeah, your kayaks weigh as much as a Honda Civic. Those lock into a location too. Oh, you gotta find where the kayak will seat on it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. All right, what is up, suckers? Welcome back to another video. Intro was kind of all over the place. Apparently, I'm not on the bay or on the water today. Completely different atmosphere where I'm at. I'm currently at OEX. Well, Kayak Fishing Supplies, right?
Yes.
Formerly known as OEX.
They're both.
Well, they're both. But we prefer to call it Kayak Fishing Supplies. Why? Because they sell kayak and fishing supplies. And look who it is.
What's up, guys?
Cool guy. Then we got the man himself.
What's happening?
There's Derek right there. If you guys are ever in the area, you guys are trying to figure out what kayak you guys want, how to get on the water, your budget, etc., where to start actually to get your feet wet, literally, pun intended. You guys should come on over here, check this out. They have all kinds of kayaks here. They have new canoes, native watercrafts, and some Hobies. And they do have used kayaks here. So some people are on a budget. They don't want to spend a lot. Come on in and talk to Derek. He'll work something out with you guys. But in today's video is completely different. There's not going to be any fishing, but it is fishing related. You guys probably got the hint a couple days ago that I spoke about selling my kayak. Well, the secret's out. This right here is going to be the new Watercraft. This is the native TitanX. Check it out. It's okay. It's the Amazon lens. I told you I had a hard time freaking finding tape for it. So today's goal is we're gonna be rigging up this new kayak right here. This is the native Watercraft TitanX 10.5 foot. And what color do you, Gray Goose?
Gray Goose.
This is the Gray Goose color. You guys seen my other kayak, the Jobi Outback 24. It's in Dune Camo. And I am replacing that with this one. There's a couple of caveats to this. It's a lot wider. Allegedly, from what Mark says, it's a lot more stable. But we'll find out. We'll see if I fall. If you guys own the Outback, you guys know how difficult it is being a wider feller, a taller feller on that kayak. It's pretty intimidating standing on that. It's kind of wobbly, shaky a little bit. That's why a lot of guys gear towards the PA12, PA14, bigger. It's a bigger boat. It's a little bit more stable, the new canoes. But what got me on the native Watercraft right here is how wide it is. And this guy right here, Mark, you guys probably saw the green one in the intro. He's able to stand on that and walk around it, and you know, he's confident in that.
Very confident. It's super stable. I pop up one shot, don't have to grab onto anything, and I'm a big guy. You know, center mass, so you know
he's wide, not big. On today's itinerary, we are going to be taking everything from my Outback and rig up this kayak right here. So this video is going to be all over the place. We're going to explain to you guys how Mark sets up the kayak, and we're going to try to make it bay ready. This is not going to be like La Jolla offshore or anything like that. As much as I would love to go out there, I want to gear this towards the bay, and I want to see the capabilities of this kayak. So you guys sit tight. Don't forget to wipe. You guys on the toilet, don't stay there too long. Yeah, so this is kayak fishing supplies here in San Diego, right off of Claremont Mesa Boulevard. They have a little bit of everything. So obviously we covered the kayaks, used kayaks, brand new kayaks, and on this side we have kayak gear, yak attack, boxes, mounts, everything. So you can get your kayak up and running in less than 2 hours if you want to shop, you know, one-stop shop. And right over here we have obviously fishing gear, tackle. We got Lucky Craft, Battlestar, some fishing line, whatever it is, nets, all that stuff. So this shop is coming along. Derek is a new owner here, and we're going to be helping him out and hopefully, you know, build this community and encourage you guys to come out here and check it out. So yeah, let's get started.
I guess it's different shape. Yeah. But same 20. We probably won't use. Oh, what do you have? A hook?
All right, well, this is my fish finder from my Jobi Outback. Completely ripped it out. We're gonna be installing it on the TitanX again. That. All right. Well, no longer wide lens. A little bit better. All right. Well, I had to throw you guys on the GoPro because this camera right here, the Sony, the lens keep falling off. It's not one of those DSLRs. It's just like a digital vlogging camera, so you can't really change the lenses on that. But this video is not about that camera, so screw that camera. It took a shit. So let's start off with, or let's continue where I left off. So right here I have my fish finder. This is the Lowrance Elite FS7. This is what was on my my Outback. I ripped everything off my Outback. My Outback is bone stock right now. No gear on it at all aside from paddles, turbo fins, and yeah, whatever.
Yeah, it's currently for sale.
Yeah, it's still for sale. I mean, if you're interested, let me know. But if you guys don't like that, you guys can also check out Kayak Fishing Supplies once again. All right, got a new battery right here. This is the 20 milliamp. This is gonna be powering my fish finder. And hopefully we'll figure out a way to power GoPros too, but that's later down the line. But we got Mark over here already getting started. What'd you do? Did you break it?
It came right out.
You broke it?
No, we'll push it from under. I was all like, dunk. I was like,
yeah, so I ripped everything out of my kayak, and let me show you guys what I had in my kayak. This is my actual case right here for my fish finder. It's actually sitting in here. So there's my screen, the fuse, the mount, and another battery. This is a smaller battery. I think this is 10 milliamps. It's enough to power the 7 for a full day use. That's what Mark says. But I believe him. So I have it in here. It's labeled Lorraine's. And then over here I have my 2 Yak Attack black boxes. These are called black boxes, right? Black packs. I have the bigger one at the bottom right here and the smaller one on top. This is the smallest version of it with the short stack on top. Why did I get a smaller one? Because I want to be able to fit a small red cooler in the back if I'm harvesting mackerel and croaker. I don't need a giant kill bag for that, but I have 2 black boxes. One big one, one smaller one. There's a bigger one. There's like a way bigger one. I don't think it's here. You can customize the black packs to your needs. You can add rod holders, all kinds of stuff. Lockdowns, mounts, camera mounts, all that stuff. But there's a way bigger one. Well, I'll show it to you guys later. Mark has the bigger one. What is it, 16 by 16?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a giant one. Yeah, he has all that gear and all he throws is a Ned rig. Crazy. Again, I want to thank Mark for coming all the way down from Bakersfield to help me out with this. Junior is supposed to be here.
He had family obligations.
How would you set this up?
So, you said you want to have your fish finder on the side so you can reach it, right?
Yeah, so like, yeah, anywhere here.
So what we'll do is run your fish finder under. It's stationary. It doesn't move.
Yeah.
You'll get your side imaging, your everything that your 3-to-1's gonna offer.
Yeah.
So we'll run it up here. We have a plug somewhere around here. I just saw it right here. So run your cable through here. This plugs in. This is down.
Isn't there another caddy thing on top of this?
No, this is a caddy for this. For that one.
Well, for this one, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So this is just wide open.
Yes, this is why. This is for your battery, for a battery compartment.
Oh, okay.
So you can fit like a 50 amp hour battery right there. Lock it in place if you want. But you're running aqua batteries, so there's no need for
no need for all that.
All the big batteries.
Well, I had
extra weight that you don't need.
When I had the Outback, I had it in an ammo can, waterproof, with the adapter on the top, and I just shoved it in the bow.
Oh yeah, we just put it right here.
Well, it'll stay more dry than the bow itself, so we're good there.
And then you could put your camera gear, whatever you want in here. It's gonna stay dry. There's a seal right here. For me, what I did, I got more sealant just for extra protectant, put it around this, and no water gets in there at all. That's just me.
Do you run sponges on the bottom to soak up the whatever water?
No, I run actually sponge inside the cockpit.
Oh, just
yeah, because I'm a big guy, and so it does bring a little bit of water, from getting in and out. Because I leave my scupper plugs in.
Yeah.
And you can run them out at whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And if wherever your water level is on this thing, that's where your water level is going to be on here.
Big ass wheels. All right, back to what you were saying. Those wheels are huge. They're funny.
So, but they work.
They work.
They work. You have to get used to putting them on, lifting up the kayak on it and everything. So
until we get the what's the side one called again? The sidekicks. Yeah, I want to try those out.
Yeah, they sidekicks. You got hard wheels, pneumatic wheels, and the beach wheels.
Yeah.
So you can pick whatever.
All right. So back to the gear that I was ripping out or explaining from my kayak. I have this Plano box. Right. Does this fit your motor? This is how it looks inside.
If I lay it across sideways, it will.
Yeah, this is where I have my turbo fins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I leave this open and I put the wheels in. Like
okay.
The prongs go in, and I just wheel this to my truck and throw it in.
Nice.
So it holds. I'm probably never gonna use this because I want the catch-em board. But this is everything I had in here. I got my bilge pump, rod holders, some Walmart lights, all kinds of stuff. Then over here was all the small tackle. The sponge, my PFD, and the small tackle stuff. And down here is all my spare parts from the kayak build. What do you guys think? I mean, this is a 10.5 foot. It's shorter than the Outback by a whole 2 feet. The Outback is 12 foot, guys?
Outback's 12.
12, right? Long and skinny. Check that out. I think we measured it 38 inches or 34. I forget. But it's pretty wide. I'll get the dimensions, actually. 36 inches.
I didn't like the thing, so
about 36 1/4 from the rim. But if you're going from the actual outside of the kayak, it's like 38.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, 38 inches. So they have an Outback here. Let's measure that one. That one's a lot, I think like shorter by 4 inches, I believe. Let's go look at it. All right, so this is same Outback as mine, but bright yellow. Center, way shorter, 33.5 inches side to side. It's a huge difference. I guess the wider the boat, the more stable it is. Definitely gonna test it out. Mark's gonna help me out with that. Again, I apologize, this video is all over the place. It's good to have a good friend in town. We're gonna be putting this kayak together, hopefully get it running by today and get on the water for the next video for you guys to check out. If you guys enjoyed this video so far, drop a thumbs up. Subscribe if you already have not. If you have any questions regarding kayak fishing supplies, kayak gear, all that stuff, comment below. I'll do my best to, you know, respond and try to educate you guys. I'm still fairly new at kayak fishing. I'm not, you know, the master, the king of kayak fishing. There's guys out there for that. So if you're looking for that kind of content, go check them out. There's guys that have been doing this for well over 15 years. Me, probably, I've been on the water maybe like 10 times. I don't consider myself a pro kayak fisherman. Probably never will. Where does this go?
Huh?
Where is this going to mount?
You're going to mount it under the thing. Actually, Derek actually mounted mine. I didn't know where it went. So we have to put the shit on there.
I am back on the big camera, and you guys can see I have a change of clothes. Well, changed my pants and slapped on some flip-flops. Why? Because it's hot as hell up in here. You guys probably saw in the time lapse, we were unloading a ton of kayaks, 9 kayaks in total, and it's pretty intense. I didn't think these kayaks would be this freaking heavy. How heavy is that XTR? It's like 175 pounds. You know what? Let me show you guys. So yeah, that's the Bonafide XTR. That thing is a behemoth, but it's pretty damn sick. Kind of want one, but there is no way I am rooftoping that. No way at all. But you guys can check out Kayak Fishing Supplies. Shameless plug. All these new kayaks that came in, special orders, all kinds. We got Native Watercraft, Bonafide. What else came in? That's just the 2 brands that came in. Yeah. Like if you want to go lightweight, there's this one right here. I think it is the SS107. This one was a special order from a customer. Not bad at all. So let's go check out my new kayak that Mark over here is working very hard on. All right, so far you got the transducer ran.
You got the transducer ran. Yeah, it's mounted. So we did a box to keep all your wire management. Pull it up. All your wire management's right there. So it keeps it nice and clean, and then just run your wire out right along the side to your fish finder, or however you want to run it. That's up to you.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the best way. Just keep it clean.
Do you want to remember it has to come out this way?
Yeah.
Right there.
Are there going to be anything to latch it down on so it doesn't like?
We could probably figure out something to run it this way, or.
That's pretty much all I'm doing to this guy.
Installing your fish finder, that's it.
Yeah, that's literally my build out. Super simple. I want it to be bay capable, or capable of fishing the bay with a simple setup. Kayak, tackle box, obviously the GoPro so you guys can check out the content. Fish finder installed with the transducer and all that stuff. Wire tuck, just a clean kayak. And it's I think a clean kayak is the way to go, only because it's easier for you to navigate your watercraft, know where to put your stuff. Stuff doesn't get all messy, all crazy. I've seen kayaks out there where it's like really bad. I mean, it gets the job done, but it's super messy. Like the battery's all over the place, and the wiring is really bad. And it's, you know, it's like some guys have nice boats until you lift the, you know, open up the hood, like a car. You know, damn, that's a clean Honda Civic. Pop the hood, like what the hell is that? So that was a great setup right there with the the Yak Attack box.
Universal.
Universal. You can use this to store tackle. Obviously, that's what it was designed for, tackle storage or whatever it is. In this case, Mark used it to hide and tuck the wires for anything else really, right? If I want to put other wires in there, etc. But in this case, we're using it for the fish finder, routing it out, and then reason for this is that it still gives me storage space to put, obviously, whatever else, battery, camera gear, all that stuff. Thanks a lot, man.
No problem.
Pretty cool. Didn't even break a sweat. We're still trying to figure out, well, I'm still trying to figure out what else I need to do. Like, for instance, the Jobi Outback up here. What I like about it, it has those webbings up there where I can just, you know, tuck my gear, my pliers, my fish grippers, knives, whatever it is. We'll figure something out here. Looks like Mark got something 3D printed from Etsy.
Etsy, eBay,
one of those two. So this one right here will allow me to put my pliers, my knife, whatever it is I want to put there.
Your Daiso pliers in there.
Yeah, my Daiso pliers, all that good stuff. So with this system here, it will eliminate one more thing that I usually bring. So on my Outback, I had this thing mounted on the tracks. So it would literally sit right here, and if I wanted to get out of my kayak, I would literally have to remove this. That way I don't kick it, trip, fall in the water, whatever it is. It's an obstruction versus a rod holder right here where drop your rod in, rig up, unhook your fish, do whatever the hell you're doing, and it works. Oh yeah, check it out. The seat spins.
360 seat. So you can fish behind you.
Yeah, I can turn around, fish behind me, grab my gear, like what Mark's saying. Or I can, you know, turn to the side, dangle my feet in the water, shark bait.
Yep. If you want a slow pitch jig, docks, to the side.
Yeah, so, oh yeah, and the side compartments do fit 3600 size trays. Here it is. We're gonna get this kayak all set up today the way I kind of had my, what's it called, my Outback set up. We'll see how it looks, and then we'll go from there. But before we do, we gotta eat. So we got, what's this place? Main Chick?
Main Chick. Bomb.
So we're gonna have some lunch, and then we're gonna hop right back into it. Well, Mark's gonna hop right back into it. He's doing all the work, so kudos to him.
Figure out where you want to be your fish finder.
Yeah, that's it.
Rig up your box, and well, not right now, but
yeah, it's pretty simple. Like, my setup's gonna be super simple. No craziness, not yet at least. Until.
Is the drive set up for this one yet?
Pretty cool. We'll hop into it. So lunchtime. I've never had a Main Chick before, but this looks really good, dude. Like, it looks really good. So check it out. Got fries, chicken, a chicken sandwich, and there. Got some macaroni in here. Gotta have my buttermilk ranch.
Two in the front are actually for Newport, the motor company.
Look at that. That's spicy. Holy crap. That's good. I'm pretty full. We're gonna get back to it. Looks good. This kayak looks real good. Man, I don't know why I never heard of the native Watercraft TitanX 10.5 Propel. I know I promised you guys a walkthrough of the Jobi, but unfortunately that Jobi is going to be retired and I'm going to be rocking the new kayak. Alright, let's hop into it. Alright, we're going to be starting from the front of the boat. This color is called the Gray Goose. It's like black, gray camo. Pretty cool. Here's the front latch. If you guys notice on this latch, it is locked down with these 2 pins right here. So you unlock them like this, and you have your compartment. I have my PFD in here, extra USB cable. This is the battery system right here for my fish finder. The wiring is tucked in the Yak Attack tray with these through holes wired up to the Elite 7 right here. And you guys are wondering what this is. This is the captain's board or bridge. There's 2 sizes. I think there's a 34-inch and a 26-inch. This is the 26-inch size. It also has a ruler right here, but I don't think I'm ever going to be bringing a fish up here to measure. And then this battery right here is for the fish finder. This one is to power the GoPro, which is linked over to this cable right here. Then I'm going to route that every time I set up. It's going to be going along here and to the GoPro stand or mount. Here's my tray with a cutting board in case I want to do some squid fishing or something and hook up on a bat ray, shark, whatever it is. This is a tray that opens up by Yak Attack. I have some old stuff in there. I use this box to throw like old lures and exposed hooks in there. And then I'll bring it home and I'll rinse it all out. And then here is going to be my trolling mount. So if I'm going to be trolling a rig, live smelt, sardine, whatever it is, I'm going to be using this with the extended arm. So here is the catch board. What's cool about this kayak is that it has ledges right here and on this side. So you can just throw your catch board on and bam. And here is the drive. So it's like a bicycle. It does come with screws that you can put in here to give your shoes or your whatever you're wearing grip to lift the drive out. You undo this. So you do need 2 hands to do all that. That's the drive. So the seat does adjust front and back. So you can adjust it by loosening this knob and one on the other side, and you can slide it up forward or backwards. But you have that much room to play with down there. Mark got me this. It was one of his spare parts. I'm using it to put my pliers, snips, whatever else, tether down all my gear like my bilge pump, the hook loop thingy to keep you know, lizardfish. Got this pouch over here for tray, baits, fish grips, other fish grips, the counter. The last time I caught 18 fish, still marked right there. Alright, moving to the back, I have another mount right here for a GoPro or another camera. I'm just waiting for the longer boomstick to come so I can get like a over the shoulder view like that. And I got this black box. This is the 13 black pack, not black box. 13 by 13 on top. I have all the safety stuff, flares, sunscreen, first aid kit, a horn. Then I got pliers, leader line, and a scale and a face buff. Pretty simple. Metal jigs, soft plastics, more soft plastics, more soft plastics. So being there, I'm probably gonna get another tray for terminal tackle. But as of right now, I'm using the bottom of the seat to store my terminal tackle. It does slide out. Not smooth, but it does what it needs to do. It has bungees in case you have like, you know, bigger boxes. It'll hold it in place. Cup holder. Going back over here, got another cup holder. Here's the steering, left, right, pretty straightforward. So the compartments on each side of the boat, there's one over there, one right here, holds 3600 size trays. This isn't mine, but this is just for an example. So it drops right in and latch it up right there. All right, and also right here, I found this umbrella or bimini on Amazon for like 35 bucks. Mount it and you got yourself some shade, you know, keep the sun off your head, extend your time on the water by an hour, 30 minutes, 2 hours, whatever it is. So that's pretty much it. Just lock that up. Oh yeah, to remove the drive, same deal. You lock the drive with this. You want to take it off, you undo this one, undo that one, then boom, the whole thing comes out. Then when the drive is down, you lock it in so it doesn't go flopping all over the place. So the only gripe I have with this kayak is the seat. You cannot easily remove that like a Hobie can, because the Hobie just flips over and it comes off the clips. This one requires you to undo that nut and that nut over there. Then this whole, you know, assembly comes off. Not really a deal breaker, but it is an inconvenience, especially if I'm going to be roof topping it. All right, so we did the whole walkthrough of the kayak. Took a little break. Now I'm going to strip everything down to bare bone to rooftop it. You guys know I rooftop my Jobi Outback. It's fairly easy, but we'll see how it is to load one of these. One, it is wider by like 4 inches. Two, it's heavier by like 10, 15 pounds, just about. And three, it doesn't have the rear loading assist like the Jobi has. It will get scuffed up. It's not meant to stay pretty forever, even though you will try to keep it pretty. As long as you take care of your tools like how you take care of your car, oil changes and all that stuff, it'll last you a lifetime. So we're gonna get it all stripped down and then we'll go from there.
That's good. Let's kick this up and see how far it is off the thing.
Yeah? And then I have to go in the front.
The sunroof? Oh, okay.
That fucking actually,
That looks good right there.
that actually works really fucking well.
Yeah. Man, that makes me nervous. My life. Scared me right in my
That
ear.
was gonna happen. A little bit more. There. Alright, so demonstrate.
Push it in. Right? This will unlock and help you assist to bring it up. So,
But I have to move with it.
yes.
Obviously.
Do you activate? Ready, Derek? Ready?
Remember, you're short.
It's actually shorter than yours. That works good for your shit right there, dude.
This one?
Yep. Just slide it up. I didn't do it. Dude, I hope that's on video.
Oh, it's on video. It's recording the whole time.
Up a little bit.
What is it hitting?
Switching your light hard. There you go.
As you guys probably saw in the video, I was struggling trying to load this kayak up with my original Rhino T-loader. Then I tried the Will-I loader. I tried something new, try to make it easier for myself to load the kayak, get it on the roof, and get it to my destination, and get it on the water. Unfortunately, the Will-I loader wasn't really in my favor, so I opted back to Rhino T-loader. So I'm gonna load it up right now. Hopefully it doesn't give me a hard time. Get it all strapped down, and I will update you guys on kayak fishing supplies, the kayak, and what's coming to this channel, and all that good stuff. Man, it's been a long ass day. I've been all day working on this, taking multiple breaks. It's hot. It's like 87% humidity today. I know a lot of you guys will be like, oh man, go to Arizona. I don't care. I really don't. Well, I like that it does lock into where the transducer is.
Yeah. It sits nice in there.
Yep. Alright, and that's how you load a 100+ pound kayak onto a 4Runner by yourself. Fair warning, you will have back problems. You might pull back, pull neck, but it worked. Each wheel, look how big these wheels are. These are freaking huge, bigger than my head. Look at that. Well, Mark is letting me borrow this until we get something in to try. I think it's called the Sidekick. Is that what it's called? Yeah, we're gonna try the Sidekick when it comes in, and we'll see which one is better. I'm pretty sure. All right, I'm gonna get this strapped down, and then we'll take a last tour of kayak fishing supplies. So yeah, this is kayak fishing supplies. You guys seen it all. They got great kayaks here, great prices, great tackle, used kayaks. They even build out your kayak. This is the build zone right here. The customer just purchased this Bonafide XTR. It's a dope ass freaking kayak. I mean, well, it's motor only. So if you guys are interested in getting into kayak fishing, you guys come over here at Kayak Fishing Supplies over in Claremont. Come see Derek, ask him any questions. He'll help you out, set you up. And then if you want to get into kayak fishing, come over here. They have all the tackle that you would need to get started in kayak fishing that will get you bit. They have all kinds of slow pitch jigs, irons, tube baits, Kitex, Battle Stars, Lucky Craft. They have line, rods, reels, everything. They have a toilet too. All right, guys, I am closing out the video. I want to say thank you to the man right here, Derek.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for helping out this guy, my #1 fan.
From the toilet.
Oh yeah, he was on the toilet earlier. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you already have not, hit the bell notification button. If you want more information on kayak fishing supplies, be sure to check them out over on Instagram. It's spelled the way it is, Kayak Fishing Supplies. That'll be in the description. Have any questions, feel free to hit them up. Want to get started on kayak fishing, whatever it is, shoot them a DM. Yeah guys, thank you for watching. As always, good fishing and peace the hell out.